Bring this over here. I'm going to show y'all. See this? Oh, shit. What the frig happened there? Oh, you stupid shit. I hate when shit happens like that. Hang on. Let me get out of this dumb shit. Okay, let me show you real fast on here while we're going up. Okay, look. Okay, you see, this is your 930 candle. Right here. See it? There's the top, there's the bottom. You said we came up this morning, took our profits right here this morning at 82. We dropped back down, right? We came up here, we took a tiny trade off of this one. We took a little short here. But see how you got this top of the this range? This is your range top, range bottom of your 930 candle. Okay? 930 only. This is your range of your day. So we tested this range a few times like the pros want to. As soon as we close above it, right here we go long. I just barely missed the long at like 64 this morning. I wanted to get right here, but I didn't because of the pullbacks. So I waited until it cleared the pullbacks in that candle right here. See? Right there, it cleared that candle at 75. And that's why I took the trade. Gone. Pro move. And I'm still in it. All these points. So I took this one this morning out of the gate at 9:15. Right here. Right? We made our entry right here at 9:15 this morning. At 9:30, but we made it. We took the entry after 9:30, but we got in at 15:15 right here. We took this up all the way up. Boom. Got out of that one. Boom. Waited. Got a little bit of this one. Come back in. Got some of this short right here. Then we come back in and got this range trade. You saw this works, guys? It's absolutely beautiful how this works. You just got to watch your range. Okay, so right now, what you're looking at is you would say, okay, well, everybody always asks me, where's our pullback? Well, there's your first one, 65, right? That's the big one. But we know up here is like 76 is that other pullback. But right here's where the problem's going to be. You see where the range was right here, guys? You see this? That was that little sideways move we stayed out of. Just like this little sideways move we stayed out of right here. We stayed out of all this bullshit right here. This is where they took their money. And right here's where they took more money. The pullbacks, we got this, we stayed out. That's what you guys, let's just wait. We got a little bit of this short candle right here, this big one, and we stayed out here. We got back in here, we ran up, we've been holding it. Remember I told you guys I was secretly going to scale out of this? Remember I scaled out over here the first time, right? I scaled out again right here the second time, and now I'm here. So I scaled out here 5,000, come back here, scaled another 5,000, and I'm up here now at 76. So this trade alone is $17,695 so far, if I close it right now. And this is why we did this. This has been a beautiful freaking day, man. Just absolutely phenomenal. But that explains the range trade, guys, and what the pros look for. And they're always looking for this right here. I'm just going to show you one more time. Always looking to mark your range top candle right here. They're always looking for it to go straight up and test. Test that top range. Maybe get under it a little bit, but as soon as it comes back, they're waiting for a candle to close for entry every single time. Bam, gone. Every time. Oops, sorry, what the hell's going on over here now? Okay, I can't move this chart. There it is. I'll just move it over there. And we'll go put our oven back up real fast. There you go. So I hope that explains that to somebody. But that's one of the best trade scenarios you can find in the market. That's one of the top ones. Is everybody who's trading any kind of big money is always looking for that trade. Always. You can ask Rich. Rich Forever and I have sit back and watched the range break trades form on the 5 minute over and over and over and wait for confirmation. That candle closes above. We got to sell. We got to buy. Bam, we're in. We've always done it that way, and it works out because that's what people look for. All right, guys, so 111.25 is next. Auto Trader is now 32,700 on the day. See, when you first start trading, guys, you don't see shit like this. Nobody tells you either, you know. So, and then you learn it, but you forget it. Yeah, just the high. Just fill, just mark when the 930 candle comes up, let it go as far as it wants to. Mark the bottom, mark the top at 935. At 935, mark that candle, that 930 candle on the top and bottom. You're set. You're set for the day. That's your range for the day. That'll give you that. That will give you that top range break and that bottom range break. And it's the opposite for the bottom range, guys. If it goes under the bottom range and closes, guess what? Same thing. If it tests the bottom, if it comes back and pulls back and tests that bottom range, we look for the downside more. You see what I'm saying? So it works both ways, guys. It's beautiful. Yeah, a lot of platforms have the open range indicator. A lot of them do. Like MotoWave has one. I have it on now. MotoWave, I think it's called OHCL or something like that. Open high, low, close or something. I forget what it's called. But there's a lot of them out there that have it, that automatically mark it. But I used to like marking mine my own self. I'd get up in the morning, so got to mark my 930 candle, see what's going to happen here. Because it's going to help you figure out your day a lot too. Because you'll start seeing it get to the bottom of the range, what I call the open top range, open bottom range, or play in the range. Now, the thing about it is, most of the traders that are trading for a company, guys, they're not allowed to do what? What do you think they're not allowed to do, guys, when they have that happen to them? When they mark those in the mornings, they're not allowed to trade in that range, that range at all. There's some companies that make their traders wait for the range breaks only. They're only allowed to test the range break or the retest of the range break to break out like we did today. That's it. And if you start practicing that, when the market's choppy, wait for a range break. If the market don't break the range all day, don't trade this shit. If it breaks a range break and makes a run to the downside, great, there's a good trade. Or the upside's a good trade. But anything else, if it's a choppy day, stay out of it. That right there will save your account 100 times over. You won't do it. You won't never lose a ton of money during that range break. Especially if you got signals like this one gives. But see, we're used to it. I notice it all the time. I'm used to doing it. It takes a little getting used to and remembering. So make you a sticky note on your screen. Remind yourself to do that. Remind yourself to mark that open range. Some guys like the 30-minute. Some guys like the 5. Personally, I like the 5-minute. And I got mine on the 12-minute right now. But you can use a 30-minute, 1 hour on your other time frames. See you later, Stephen. Have a good one, man. Been a great day, guys. We're up 33,800 on Auto Trader. 33K. Unbelievable. Told you guys we're going to break out in Hall S this morning. I knew at 11 o'clock. This thing coming down. We got a bull run. Let's go. $120's next, guys. Remember I said 13? Next is 120. That's Auto Trader loan out money. That's hilarious. Yeah, she only prints it. She only prints money. Freaking phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. That thing is, I mean, and that's what I built it for it to work on big trend days. Because I don't care about choppy days. You figure, guys, you get 2 days a week that runs like this. If you only get like an $8,000 day one day, or a five one day, and a 40 the next, or a 20 and a 10, or a five and a five, this thing can do really well. So it's starting out the week already at $33,000 a week on Auto Trader. So if it does 10 tomorrow, guys, that'd be 40, like over 40,000 in 2 days. The key to making money is just waiting, patience, getting in the right trade first thing in the morning, patience through the chop, and waiting for another trade to come through. That's all it is. Sitting on your hands and watching it, because most big traders will sit on their hands before they'll take trades. Like me this morning, sitting on my hands, took the trade this morning out of the gate, bam, nailed it. Waited for the chop, took a little bit of that short, waited, got back in, took another one. Scaled out twice already on the third one. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. It works out for an easy day for us. This is the kind of day here, man, that's just phenomenal. And I can guarantee you, there's a lot of people failed today. But the only reason they failed is because why? They probably got up and thought they could catch the market early and try to trade that 5 a.m. to 7 or 8 o'clock this morning, was all them pullbacks, and killed them. Then they got in there before 9 o'clock and killed them some more. Then they got at 10 o'clock in the pullbacks, and 12 o'clock at the pullbacks, and again at 2 o'clock pullbacks. That's all money taken. Now when I see sideways markets, I don't mess with them. Because I know contraction leads to better things. Oh, cool. That's all right, man. Got your Quan Tower. Freaking cool. I might be able to hold this one to the end of the damn day. It'll be 6 hours. A 6 hour hold at 350. That's what I'm counting on. We're almost there, man. 33, 34,000 almost. So we were at 34, I think, when I go to pull back a little bit. I want to see this go to 124, man. 124, 126 would be beautiful. I ate lunch. I ate lunch, let my stop on. Did a few things, let my stop on. Just kept, I moved my stop up to like 70, 75, and just left it there. After it broke out again, I just moved it up by like about 2 o'clock and just left it there. Just see you later. It's awesome. I like easy days like this. Remember, I told you guys up this morning about that 83 being that big level? Man, that was beautiful. That's where we took those trades at this morning, too, is 83. We got that 15 this morning. We took that one. But that secondary 83 levels where we took those longs at this morning. 83. 83 to 33. That's I got that second good trade. Or that's actually the third good trade, but because I took the long, then the short, a little bit off the short, and I took that long, then this one. But the 83 was a phenomenal target this morning for us. It worked out really good. 15,983. $106 pullback. Oh, my sinuses are killing me. I smell money. We smell money, boys. Who smells money today? Gab, dog, you smell money? Miss Quiet Storm, Rose, you smell some money? I know Tom does, and Gabber does, Big Mike does. House trades. Seen that name somewhere before. I just can't remember where I've seen it. We got some new people here. Funk 101, I think is new. Stoli, Lemon. I think you guys are new, aren't you? O, Freddie, I think you might be a new person too. Son. There's a couple of new people in there. Like I said, guys, you guys, we had about 117 this morning. There's still 73 in here, but most people probably made their money and got off or got as far as they could in their eval. But the people in this room are the ones that are going to be successful because you guys are learning as you go and learning what to watch and look for within the next year or so. And you guys are all making big money. Everybody else is going to say, hey, I remember you trading when you Hey guys, we got about 10 more minutes. 11. I don't know. I guess my screen might have went down again. Hang on, let me see if I can fix it. It was up. Yeah, it's right there. It's back up. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and close my final trade, guys. 71.25. Well, no, never mind. 71, 72.60. See if it goes back up right here. I'm going to close it. I just want to hold it. But nah, I'm going to hold one more minute because that'll give me the 6-hour hold till 50. So I'm going to close it at 10 minutes to 4. 72.30 right now. So I'll close this trade out. That way you guys will know I scaled out this one all day. And there it is. Here's the trade right here. 10:50, was on this count. 10:50 this morning right here. Right there. It's 50 right now, so we're going to close this trade out. Go ahead and do this. I'm gonna close it here. I'm already closing my trade at 8. Nope, let me go close it. Trade at 8 real fast. Oh, you closed there. Okay, here. All right, we're closing. We closed it at 7 grand even, so that's done. Done. Out. Done. Finished. So that was a 6-hour hold, guys, and scaled out 3 times on it. So we wound up with getting 17 total out of that scaled trade. There you go. Because we scaled out of it. We scaled out 5 and 5, 5 grand, 5 grand, then the final 7. That's how you do it, guys. Thank you. But this is what I want you guys to learn. How you're going to start holding these long days and scaling them out, let it run. Scale them out, let them run. Then finally, close them out before the end of the day. Because we're getting ready to get the short here at 90 probably anyway, down to 76 or 72. I wouldn't doubt that this don't fall down to at least maybe 81 or 77. But that puts my 4th trade, guys. So that puts it at 17, 34, 44. Wow. Let's see, 17 is 34, 44. So it puts about 44 on the day total. I love scaling out trades, so I think it's pretty cool. This should come down to 76, but we'll see. 77.50 is the stop on it, but it should hit 76 if they're going to bring it down. They just got to get through 86 there first. 86 to 81, 86 to 81, 82, down to 77, and then down to 73. So I figured this would probably break 80 or 76, 73 area. If it gets under that, guys, you might have a chance to move a little further down, but it all depends on the 68. If they can get 68 to 57, then that's where it really starts. But these signals are pretty hot. They're pretty spot on. So you could close your auto trade right there or right here. Either which one you want to do. You can just let that run and do this pullback. Could close here at the end of the day at 115 or 114 or 116 where it went to. But it hit a high of like 33. 33 to 35, I think it was, somewhere up in that area for the day Auto Trader did. So it's a really easy day. There's the 82. So I was telling you guys about this all being garbage until it got to here. She should come down here and just try to tap the 75 if they're going to hold it. Because the pullback is 83, 83, 84. The 75 would be the target here. First target. If it holds 75, the second target will be 71. Yep. I'll be on Wednesday, Tom. Steve will have the charts up. I'm traveling all day Wednesday out of state. And I'm going to see my mom for Thanksgiving in Nashville, Tennessee. I'll be in Nashville, Tennessee, guys, from Wednesday to Sunday with family, all my sisters and brother-in-laws and aunts and uncles and all kinds of shit. There are going to be a lot of people there. So I won't be on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I'll be back on Monday. But if Steve wants to run the charts, he can, Wednesday. And then, like, Friday, somebody wants to, one of these guys are on, they want to run Big Papa Him or whatever. They want to run one part of the morning Friday or whatever. I'm going to try to take my laptop with me. But I know I'm going to be busy with the family the whole time I'm there, so I really won't have time to check a chart. But it's the holidays. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I see my mom in a couple months. She's 83, so I try to go see her at least once every 3 months. At that age, you gotta go see your parents because you never know. You don't want those regrets, Oh, I'll go next time. Then something happens. It's like my daughter, she's 25. She goes, Dad, I'm always busy with the kids. My kids don't matter. I know you're busy, but to me, there's no such thing as busy. You can make time to go do things on the weekends you want to do. You can make time to see family. This is people they get wrapped up in their own self and forget that they got family. And some people don't want to be around their family. Of course, I do want to be around mine. I got a close family, but there is some people I've met that are like, no, I'm going around my family. But family's family. You don't get to pick, right, guys? Their family has their problems. I mean, everybody has one or two people that are just, hard to get along with and shit. And Christmas, man, it's a whole different story. You can buy Christmas for brother-in-laws that are 60. They've already got everything they need. So we don't really buy presents anymore. I mean, I buy my grandkids presents, and that's about it. My daughter and my son-in-law, but that's about it. I'd rather spend Christmas, you know, I'd rather spend Christmas doing something for somebody else, like maybe go into a neighborhood that don't have nothing and give those kids toys. Because my grandkids have got all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, he gives the signals. This only gave one today, pretty much. 9:43 entry. At about 9:30 this morning, I think it was. Where was that entry, guys? It was 9:43 at. Yeah, that was on that first candle this morning. The very first candle. That was a 9:30 candle this morning. It entered at 15,943. Has never looked back. Like 30, over 30 grand. 30, like 35, 34. That's pretty awesome. My puppy fell asleep in my lap watching the screens. I guess he got bored. There wasn't no short to bark at. He was barking the candles earlier. It's hilarious. Awesome day. Make sure, guys, you post your P&L in the P&L room on Blue Sky. And let them know where you made that P&L. I want people to see it. I think it's funny because people are always talking about, I can't do this, I can't do that. Well, you're in the wrong place. You should be here with us. Right, guys? Killing it. Rose, you're welcome. You're welcome. I know you're in here a lot with me. I see you a lot in here. I'm glad you found us too, Manny. Everybody's welcome in here. We don't care. Anybody wants to learn how to trade and wants to do something for the better of themselves, I'm good with that. We have to weed out a few of them, though. We don't, but he's not here no more. We've had to let a few people go, not for Blue Sky. I'm talking about a few people try to come in and trade with us and call trades and all that, and it just wasn't working out for us. What am I seeing here? I got something going on. Huh, that's weird. Oh, I saw that red shit on my desk, and I'm like, am I bleeding somewhere? Then I realized, wait a minute, I'm drinking raspberry water. It's about my glass leaking. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Where am I bleeding from? Scratches on me nowhere. You too, Brian. Have a good one, man. But guys, I'm probably going to quit now and come back at 5 o'clock and turn my charts off. I'll leave my charts up till 5. Thank you for everybody being here today. Thank you, Steve, for helping out. Thank you, Big Pop. Everybody else in the room today. I know Steve. I know you were on last night, Steve, for a long time, weren't you? Streaming.
Yeah, I normally turn it on a little bit after the Globex Open.
That's cool. Thanks, Tom. We'll see you later, man. Yeah, I seen you on last night. I started going. I thought, well, I was working on something else. I was working on this chart here, trying to get it set up. Maybe I'll create those other charts tonight. Those other 3 charts I was telling you about. The 5 minute, like leave the Renko on the 5 minute, the 1 hour tomorrow. Put them all for you up. That was kind of cool though, but only thing my screen goes down. But when I took, the only thing was when I took Ninja off, you see it never went off again. Every time Ninja updates, it kicks my stream out. Weird. But if I run Ninja by itself, it doesn't do that. Kind of strange.
That is kind of strange.
I guess they don't like each other.
Yeah, I was going to say, I guess when One Tower comes out, I'll probably try to stream them both side by side so people can see them.
Yeah. Yeah, the Auto Trader's going to be cool on Quan Tower. That's really going to be cool. Yeah, Manny, hang on a minute. Let me see if I can get it. Let me pull this one off here, guys. We're already done for the day anyway, but hang on, I can put it back up in a second, but let me go over here and pull up this other one for him. See if I can get the pull up, hopefully. I don't know where the hell it's going to open at, that's the question. I have no idea where this thing's going to open up at. Okay, where are you? Coming on. There it is. There it is right there. Okay, so there we go. See if it'll do this login real fast to here. Oh, I got so many screens up out. Let me order failed. What the hell's going on there? Where the hell is it? What's going on here? Well, it's not over there. Oh, there it is. Hang on a minute. There it is. I see it. It's over here. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and get a new chart, guys. It won't let me do a new chart. What the frig? It won't let me do it. No, it says I have no connection. I have no Ninja connection whatsoever. What the hell is going on here? I can't. Anybody else have a problem getting Ninja? I can't get the Ninja. Anybody else? You don't even let me close this shit either. What the hell is going on here? I have no idea what the hell this thing is doing. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me get my coin. Let me just close Quan Tower. Come on. Really? Yeah, it won't let me do shit. Let me just see if I can just close it and restart it. Nope, it's not letting me do that either. Shit. Task manager close. In task. There we go. Now let's try it again, guys. I think there's something going on with right there. It's glitching bad. All right, let's try and load again. So we'll see what happens this time. Okay, now I think it's back up. All right, good. I see it now. Chart. Okay, guys, we're just going to go right here. You see this? Don't see the screen? Everybody see this? We're just going to go right here. Hit this. First thing you want to do, guys, on here, my stream is running. First thing you want to do is you want to get on the Heikin Ashi right here on the data series and put it here. 5 minutes. Right there, guys. Now, this is going to be kind of cool because this is something new I'm working on also. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of weird, Toad. It's like it was weird because they didn't want to do nothing. So leave everything else just like it is, guys. Everything, just boom. Okay. Now, let's go over and get the chart. Bring it back over here. Okay, so here's NinjaTrader, right? That's your chart. Now, what you want to do is you want to come up here and go to indicators. Now, the first indicator you want on here is going to be your. Where the hell was that thing at this morning? I seen it. I know it's up there somewhere. Oh, I don't see it now. Okay, it's not there. It should be the candle ticker. There it is, bar timer. Right there. Get this bar timer, guys, and add it to your chart because that keeps time on your chart for you per candle. Okay? Just add bar timer. I don't know if you guys got this, but I do. That one there is good. Horizontal lines, you probably don't have that one. If you want to get this one also, your price line is a good one to have. Don't have to worry about the settings, leave them just like they are. Don't mess with any of the settings on those. And then grab Trade Terminator, just like that. Okay? Now, when you get these added, okay, come over here to Trade Terminator, guys. One right there. Leave these just like it is. Now, on this one right here, your first one, 5 minutes. Okay? 15:30. See, just like it is. Now, you can leave these red and blue. But what I do on these guys, does everybody follow me still? I'm not going too fast, am I? Manny, are you good, Manny? Everybody else good? Everybody cool? No problems? Okay. So, what we're going to do down here, guys, is on these right here, look, to make mine more condensed, I just turn this off. I'm not worried about these time frame colors anyway. I mean, you can, but I don't need them. I used to use them a lot, but I don't anymore. So I just turn those four off. Then I come down here and I say, okay, liquidity bottom color green, right? Now look, high liquidity line. High liquidity line, that must mean something big is going to happen, right? So 2 and 2. Low liquidity line. Top liquidity color. I like to switch these, guys. You can have it green and red, but you can leave this red. I like my crimson better, but just leave them like that, okay, for now. Because you're going to do something different down here anyways. Okay, now look. Bear channels average width, 1. Bear channels high width. Bear channels high? Yeah. So you definitely want this as a 2, okay? Low is a 1. Bull average line 1. Bull high. So what we'll do is let's go ahead and just make this a 3. This is average. Bear high is a 3, right? Change them to 3s. Bull low 1. Number of bearish channels to show. 8. 8. Right? You guys got that? Everybody got that? You know, I'll show you why we're doing this in a minute. This is something I just do on my own when I'm looking at the markets and just kind of play around with it. Now, you can change that as many lines as you want, guys, but it will get crazy. I'm just letting you know now. What's that noise? I heard this noise. I'm like, what the hell's going on? My wife's doing something. Okay, so all this, guys, you leave. Now, down here where it says new panel, you can put this same as price. You know, put the ATR on the chart. I'm going to show you. We're going to leave it right there. We're not going to mess with this. We're going to come down here. ATR. I'll make it. I'm going to make it a 3. And I'm going to go here and change this color to crimson. Just like that. Okay? And apply. Now watch what happens. Look at that. Now you have the big moves. You also now have, see, look at today, right here. You see how you had these big bear levels down here for the bulls to stay above? Boom. The big wide areas are your big bear areas. Your little skinny ones are nothing to worry about. The big ones are the ones you got to break. Look where we pulled back to, right to the wide one. Look where we pulled back to, right to this one. Look at that shit. You see the change, guys? Now look where my ATR is. It's not the chart bothering me anymore. I can look and say, okay, it's at 16,092.57. Right? So I know it's up here. So we're under the ATR for the short at 1690. See how I told you guys to go 90 short? Look, there's 92. 90 would have been the short off the ATR. Isn't that friggin' awesome? Friggin' awesome. So remember, guys, come over here to your indicators. Okay? I'll go back to it one more time for you guys. Multiplier of 1. We'll go back to it for you, Rob. No, you'll have it, man. So multiplier of 1, guys. You want to come here 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute. Of course, you know that. These are red and blue. You know that. Okay? You getting this, Rob? You good on this so far? Okay. So I turned these off right here. Right? White. They match the color background. That way they don't have to see them. Green, 2, solid, 2, crimson. Right? And just change these numbers, Rob. Let me know when you get those done right there. And I'll move on. But guys, using the NinjaTrader this way is badass. Okay, I tested last night. It's really good. Now, you can reduce those channels if you want to. You can put 6 or 8. I let them at 8, but I think they're pretty cool. I'm sure you got the whites done already. Let me know when you're done, Rob. Everybody getting this? That's in here? Because I want to show you something when we're done. And just let me know when you get down to here, Rob, on these, when you get these done right here. But see, guys, if you'll just get this bar timer right here, see the bar timer over here in the corner? Look, it's telling you how much time's in the bar. You know when the next candle's coming. And a lot of times you'll look and say, well, damn, how much time is up this damn candle? And you can just look and see it. Makes it easy that way. Because I hate not knowing how long is left in the candle. It drives me nuts. Oh, you got that part? Okay, Fred, when I go down here, I'll show you. Okay, so we're going to go all the way down to the right here. Hang on 1 second, Rob. I'm going to put it right here because I know you got the white ones. It's right here. Just don't, Fred. I'll just show you. Let Rob get us stuff caught up, and I'll show you. So you get all this, Rob, right here to the white area. You got all this. Let me know when you get down further. Yep, just get the numbers entered. Yep, new panel, Fred. Where it says new panel, just leave it at new panel on that settings, Fred. And it puts it on the bottom of the screen for you. But this is a really, really, really good setup for this chart. Okay, you got those? Then just come down here, Rob. You might want that. You might need that 7. Well, you probably got 7 there. Leave it just like they are. You got all that? just like they are? I'm pretty sure you do. Then just kind of click this button right here. Then it should go down. It drives me nuts when it won't do that. I don't know why it does that. Here we go. Right there. Okay, see this? Boom. Just put them like this, guys. You can use whatever color you want. Just use a 3 here. Whatever color you decide is fine. That's pretty cool right there, man. That's just the way you put it. Just like that, guys, on those. And then when you come in here, you can just hit boom, and you're good to go. I don't see that panel. I must have missed it again. I can never find that damn thing. So stupid. Well, what did I do here? Ah. Okay. Here, there, apply, and that's what you get. See that? Check it out. Now look at this. So basically, guys, we'll put this down here and get out of the way a little bit, right? Now watch. If we come over here like this, we bring this down, okay? Look at this morning, okay? If we come over here this morning, guys, and we take this drawing tool right here, okay, we got in the market. This is like the 9, oh, hang on. Let me go over here and get my crosshairs because they can't see shit. Okay, so this is like that 930 candle right here that ran up, this little one here. This is a 935 boom right here. Okay, so this morning, guys, we were already in this trade. Our stop loss was, like down here, pretty much somewhere in this area right in here. This was where our stop loss was, but we made our entries right about 9:15. This is my first entry this morning right here. Right in here. Okay. That was our first entry this morning. And we took this morning. Boom, done. Pull back. We took this candle, some of this one here. Most of all this we took. We came back and we got back over here where? I was in right here. Right? There. Right there. This is the one I stayed in all day. That's it. You're welcome. But see how you can start your trade out right here. You started your trade out right here this morning. You put your stops down here. It's done. Okay. We knew this thing was going to short under the open range at 62, which was right here. So the 62 range on my 12-minute was like right in here somewhere. 62, 63 right here. So I knew when I got this trade from this short and it went back up right here, I just took this right here and moved it right there. That's it. Boom. It went 62, stayed above the 62, and just kept going. And I just kept my stops. It moved up. I put it like right there under the red, never hit it. It moved up again, come down here. Once it went back up here, I put it right on this green line. It just kept on going. And I think I had mine at 50. Was it 50 right here? 50 right there for the end of the day, and just left it and just let it go. It was, I think 54. No, I had it at 54. Right there. About 55, somewhere in that area. But I just kept it going. Just kept moving it up. But that's the way you do it, guys. Look, this is a brilliant trade right here because the cool thing about this trade, if you look over here, I'm going to show y'all guys this. Right here, this candle. You see this candle right here? That's our 930. Okay, so look. Boom. Get the wicks right here. It is. There's the wick. There's the bottom wick down there. Okay. So, see this out of the way. So there's your range right there. You see how I come up here and close, boom, gone. Came to the range, boom. But now the range on this one's different because it's a 5-minute. The range on mine, on the 12-minute, was up here. It was at 962. 62, think it was what, 62, some shit. 62.25. Yeah. So it's like right here. Right here. It's close enough. 62.25. So basically, guys, what we did up this morning, this is what we did on the 12-minute. We had our range stops at 62, and I think the bottom was 95. About 95 down here. So the range bottom was like 95. So it didn't come to the bottom, but it came up, boom. It broke the range right here on the 12-minute. So we knew right here. This is why I took that trade at 75 this afternoon right here, because it closed above this. See right here? This candle I could have got in, but I waited till this candle come back. It was 75. So I took this range break trade right here and held it all the way through this. And I got to here, boom. Scaled out the first time, all the way up to here, scaled out the second time, and closed it over here. But that's kind of the way you do it. And see, it pretty much stayed above the blue line pretty much all day. Pretty much all day. Kind of came down and dipped through it. But the way you look at it, guys, if it never closes, there's not a candle here that closed under this blue at all day. It didn't close. They come down through here, but they did not close. See? None of these did. Where's the one that did close? Here. This one closed under the blue. See? This one. Right about 90, like I told you guys. So it works out perfect that your ATR says 93 now. But I told you guys 90 was the short. So if we look at 90 being the short, we look at why. We came up, ATR said that 93 was 91 or 92 earlier. And we knew that we were going to get a closed candle under this at 90 right here by looking at this. And I didn't look at NinjaTrader all day. It's the first time I've had it up since this morning. But that matches perfect with what we're doing over here. And how I told you guys that trade would be at 90 for the short. So I look at 90, you say, well, wait a minute, Mike said 90 is the short. You can look at NinjaTrader and go, well, oh, I see why he's calling 90. Because all the candles are above the shit. But now, wait, there's 92. So he's saying 90 right here is the short, right? Bam. There it is. There's your short that we took, right? You could have took, I didn't take this, but you could have took this one. And I called 76, 74, and it went to 75, which is perfect. And that's what we did. And that's how, this is a perfect setup day, guys. Now, if you don't want all these lines in here, you don't have to have these in here to drive you crazy, guys. Because a lot of people don't like a bunch of lines. So, you know, hey, if you want to go back over, you know, to your indicators, and you want to condense that a little bit, you can come over to Trade Terminator, guys, and you can say, well, I like having my threes big on my channels, you know, but I don't want that many channels in bears and bulls. Okay, so let's just reduce it to 6. Okay, and hit apply. See, you're still gonna have big ones somewhere, but most of the time, see, you've got the big ones down here. 2 down here. There's 4, 5. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's more than 6. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. And of course, you got the bulls 2 here, 3, 4. I don't think there's that many for the bulls today. But you can do anything. There's another right there. But see, this is the big bull line it's going to draw for you. So you know this is the bull liquidity area. So the bulls want to hold the market here, right? If the bears break through this, it's going to come down. The bears will come to this red line. It's going to come down more. Then they get back to the bulls. This is where you're looking for your bounces, guys, inside of these. So always watch for your bounces inside these red zones if you're bulls. Because the bulls will want to come out of these. Like say you're coming up through this bull zone here, and boom, you can't seem to get through these two. That's why they're bears. But once you do break these two, bam, you run, right? Just like the bears, they couldn't get through this bull liquidity, pulls back. They get through it, it's going to come here. Once they get to a section they own, since the bears own this liquidity area, they're going to come down off that liquidity area. And it's kind of funny that sitting at 60 right there, because 58, remember? I told you guys 58 was the next trade down. Look, there it is, 57. This is why. Look, there's 58. There's that 57 short right there. Right back to where? Right there, 20. But actually, it's going to go to 33 first. Well, it probably won't now. Yeah, well, it's going to be 33. Because what it'll do is it'll come down here at 58, and it'll hit 60. It'll hit 64, 58, 39, 33, 32, and then she'll break the 32 and come down to where? Right about 16.4. Right about in here somewhere. Right in this area. Right in this area, about 16, 16.4. So boom, 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 and bam. That's what I look for. It's kind of cool though, guys. I mean, it's really kind of neat if you set it up. If you don't like all these levels or you want to change them, because you can go in here and do all kinds of stuff with this thing. Like you don't have to have them, like for instance, right here, see how they're solid? See, because you had the built-in ones already. If you want to put a minimum percent move, you could put 10% right here. If you wanted to, 5%. See, that also changes things for you. Let's see if you take these off, you have a different story. But I like to have the width ones. See, now if you can also change these bare high widths if you want to down to a 2 if they're too big, like this one and this one. If you think they're too big for your screen or whatever, just kind of trim them down some. Now watch this. 10. See, it changes the chart. See that? It totally changed the chart. Because you've got a 10% move right here. Big time. Bam. Right? So you come over here, guys, and you take this. You got to play with this, though. I'll go leave it at 0. See? But if you want to see that 10% order block move or a 15% move, you can put that in there, guys, and work with it. But just be careful with that. I think 10% is a huge move, so I would probably keep that somewhere lower because with 10% move in the market's a big ass move. So because usually, like if you're just trying to make money on your prop firm account, you're only looking for 2%, right? I mean, you're not looking for a 10% move on it. You wouldn't want to be doing that, but this is a percentage move of a valid section, so let's put it at 3%. That'd be it. This is the way it calculates it from this line here. Boom. So you're getting 3% moves in here, but it kind of cleans it up a little bit too. But I don't ever use the percentage because I don't need it. But I mean, you can play with it if you want to, if you want to change your charts around or whatever. But I do think that that time frame, that number is perfect, guys. The multiplier is perfect on this. Now you can do up here, guys. You can change this also. If you want to go to like a 21, or if you want to go to like 26, 21, or you want to go higher than that, you can. But then you start screwing with this stuff. But I think the best setting I've seen it on is right here where it's at. Just like this. That's where I'm using it at. And you can see what I mean by that setting. Because look at this. This is a good looking chart. Look at that. And you see how they did this? Look at this. This is this morning. Right there. There's our morning. That was our first move, right? Come off this short there. We came back up, got it at 75. Oh, never mind. Now I got a drawing line here. Well, we'll just leave that there for a minute anyway. Oh, let's use this. Here we go. There's our second move. There you go. boom, boom. If you bring this down to right there, you can almost see right there. And that's perfect. So we just kind of come up, got back in, boom, we're in again. So we cut all this up through here. And it's kind of nice to catch all that move up through there. I mean, it really is kind of cool. But they like that. They like to run sometimes. And I like it. This is a very easy day for us, guys. This was very easy. We caught this move over to here in the chop to right there. And then I said, okay, I'm just going to hold on to this, guys. I'm going to wait for this chop. I'm going to scale out of my trades. And I'm just going to wait, scale out a little bit right in here, but hold for the long trade still. And then we got to here, we closed it. Right here. Then now what they're going to do is these guys are going to come in here now on this end right here. And they got to break right here to short. Right there. You see that? So this is what we did today, guys. We took the big long at 9:30, killed it all the way up, come back, we grabbed some of this down right here on this candle. Okay, we got all that stuff. We waited till it chopped in. We got back in at 75 over here. We held it. I had 15 in it here. I scaled all of them at 6. Now let it run. I got up in here, boom, boom. When I got to about right here, I think it was right here, I scaled out until 3 contracts and let the 3 just run all the way up, and that's it. And this is how you hold trades, and this is something we're going to work on with you guys, because I want you guys to see what I see when I hold trades, because you've got to see these levels where you know it's not coming back. It's just gone. Like I said this morning, like 11 o'clock, guys, we're just a bull run all day. It's going to be an all-day hold, and it was all freaking day long. They worked out beautiful. But if you got Ninja Trader, guys, this is a good way to set Ninja up, and it's perfect. It really does a really good job. It does a really good job of following the way it's supposed to. It does a really great job here. Look at that. 1, 2. 2 signals on the buys. 1, 2. There's where you close it. Sell if you wanted to. See, I took this up this morning. I closed mine right here. Bear. Boom. Boom. Out. But hope you enjoyed today, guys. I'm going to get off here and enjoy some day, what I got left of mine. Get some things done. I'll get with you tomorrow, see, maybe we can do those videos tomorrow. Then we'll have them out for Thanksgiving and all that for people to look at when they're over the weekend and make some cool stuff. It's kind of fun. I think we got the thing back on the other thing, but I got to work on that chart tonight to make sure I still got it right. It looked like to me, though, looks like to me, guys, that Quan Tower was giving the correct signals today. I think that's right now. But since I closed Quan Tower, I'm hoping I don't have to go back in and rebuild that shit again. Because,
yeah, it looked like it was doing right today.
Yeah, let me try to start it back and make sure. I hope that God is not a blank screen again. Because I did a lot of work on that thing last night. A shitload. Oh my God. This data's loading. Oh, it saved it. So that's good. It's going to save it. That's awesome. But soon it saves it, it comes back with something totally different. So I don't know. It's all right, though. He said just work. He told me to work on it for now and just, he's going to fix it anyway. He's going to get back and do some more stuff to it. Probably going to do it sometime, probably Monday. I would say he'll probably have to do something Monday to it. But we should have it finalized after Thanksgiving, guys. We're seriously autoed and done. Because he said 2 weeks, so we should almost be done with that. But it saved that chart, so that's good. It was a good day, though, man. But you can see where people got killed at, guys. We took this. They tried to go short here. They took this short, but they kept going short down in here and getting took back against them. They got killed here and right here. It went long against them. They're all going short here. They all went short here picking big shorts. Didn't work. When again, they all started going short here. Didn't work. Stayed up. So this thing took massive money from people. This is the people like us that decided, hey, we're going to trade with the trend. Trend, don't fight the trend. There's no sense shorting if it keeps moving up. So with that said, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I'll just leave this one up right here till 5 o'clock. It's already set up anyway, so you guys can see it right here in case it does something. I'll make it bright, big, and wide like this so you can see it. Good looking chart, though. So thank you, everybody, coming in today. Thank you, Steve, for your help. Thank you, Big Papa, everybody else who helps out in here. I do appreciate y'all's help, man. This is sideways, probably going to stay sideways till 5 o'clock, but hey, I'll leave it up for you anyway. I'll come back at 5 o'clock and turn the screens off. But we had one hell of a day, guys. One hell of a day, Steve. How'd you do, Steve? Big Papa, did you guys do good today? I know Tip did.
Yeah, I did good. I've been doing what I've been doing lately is that rule of if it gets stopped out in profit, just letting that be it. So it's like I might miss some. I mean, not might. I do miss some profits, but it's still worth it. All the accounts still ended green.
That's right, man. Tom, what you said? What are the big numbers on the right side? Are you talking about these numbers over here? That's the price.
Oh yeah, that's that line indicator thing that you have, the number indicator.
Oh yeah, it is. So basically, guys, I love this little chart timer right here, this little bar timer. See that shit? 4 minutes to go. That's pretty cool. But I like having my ATR down here instead of on my screen. I like it down here better because also you can see where it goes sideways, guys. See the sideways line? It lets you know when the market's sideways. See? Because you're not really watching it during the day when it's up here with the candles. This way you look down, you go, oh shit, thing's sideways. See? Sideways. Right there. Look where it took off at. Look where the ATR matches perfect right here. Watch. See that? Right there. Boom. As soon as you see this thing turn up, it's on this candle. Bam. Just keeps going and going and going. Yeah, you just got to go down to your panel box where it says new panel. Just leave it on new panel and don't say input. That's all. Look at this. See this, guys? What time was that? 10:30? Look at this right here. See that hook on the ATR? 9:30. And never, look, there's your pullbacks, sideways market, went back up. Isn't that cool? Look, right here, kind of like sideways right in here. Still the same. It's still gradually going up, but it's sideways. See it coming through the grid boxes? Right here, and then hooked up, and then stayed up. Now what you're looking for, a lot of times, guys, okay, so we can see we got a high right here, right? The ATR is on the high side, but they got a down candle right here. See the down candle come down right here? These candles have pulled back. Okay, so when you see these candles pulling back, you could take a line. I don't know if it'll let you do it. I think it will let you do it on here. Well, I can put a vertical here, I guess. Nope. Hang on a second. I'll show what I meant to do. Get off of there. Okay, here you go. Grab this. Take this one right here. Horizontal. Right there. That marks that low. Right there. Right there. That marks the low right here. So now you know the ATR is above that low. Now when this comes in up here, you look at this right here. Right? Where's that low? Right there. Right here. Okay? Take this, says extended, but we'll put it over here anyway. Right there. You're marking this low, right? Boom. There's your entry. So let's say you took an entry right here, guys. Let's just say you took an entry on that top right there. You can come down here and put a line on your ATR right where you made the entry at instead of on your chart. And look at this. There's your entry. This would be your stop down here under this. Boom. You're good. You guys like that? And so you know if the market's going up, I'll show you all guys another little trick too. How do we know when stupid shit's going on in the market? I'll show you. Okay, so let's take, ooh, shit. Let's take this box back there. Let's take this and just kind of like go like this so we can show you. I'm going to have it pretty much where I can see all of it. There he is. Okay, so you see all the chart now, right? Okay, so you can see this is the high way over here. But see, what's weird about the high is this high went to right about, I think right here. Okay, right there is where the high went to. But see how the high continued to go a little bit here and then push down? Okay, so if you mark this, if you guys will mark these down levels like this here, okay, and you mark this one over here, you know that you're going to stay in this trade. And what you can do, guys, is you can just take those lines like I told you and mark those. If you have discrepancies in the market, like when you're running up right here, see how it runs up? Sideways, sideways, sideways. See this? The only thing you're looking for in a day where it's really weird is you're going to see the ATR put a higher ATR move and a market coming to a low. Okay? See how it's got a higher ATR move here, but the market's low? What does this mean? This right here, guys, also will tell you something. Let's see if I can figure out where the hell it's at. I don't have one to do it on here, but we can just use this one anyway. Right here, guys, on this downtrend right here. Okay, that downtrend started like right there, right? So we're going to go grab this. This downtrend started on that candle. There's that downtrend candle right there, correct? Okay, but the market showed the high first before it started the downtrend. So this right here is a discrepancy. And this is a good way of looking at this kind of stuff too, because I can't remember the damn word for it. It starts with a D. But anyway, it'll come to me later. But it's not discrepancy, but still, it's almost like where the market's like wanting to short, but it can't. And so everybody knows that, like, they'll look at this and go, wait a minute, the market's making a high here, a little bit of a higher than this one, but it's showing low here. Divergence. Thank you, Gold. That's not what I was looking for. This is kind of like a divergence area. See? So you can mark this little area right here. Okay? You just want to mark that and say, okay, well, I know I've got this little area right there, okay, that I'm looking at. So where does the X at? Right there. When it comes out, X marks the spot, like right there, and it's right on this blue in here going back. And you can see that. When the market makes a higher high, but your ATR is making a lower high than the market's making, that's divergence. That's what that is. Oop, I think you guys might have lost my chart. Let me go back here and get it back again. For some reason, what's going on with Ninja Trader updating and screwing my screens up. But anyway, that's it, guys, right here. See how it made that little high there, higher than this candle. So it was showing a high here, but it was showing lower here. So it's like a divergence area. But if you start marking this on your ATR down here where your stops are at, like this is that stop right there on this end down here. Right there. That's that stop right under that ATR. So when you come out of the stop, you're marking the ATR as a sideways move right here. You can see it's a sideways move. Do you hear? And then you got here. A little sideways move right there. Boom, comes back. Look where you're sitting at. Right on this candle. Where's my entry at? 75. Where's this top at? Right here. That I made my entry on. 75. See that, guys? It lined up perfect with my entry. Remember I told you I went 75 entry and held all the rest of the day? Bam. You got the same thing, right, TradeView Trader? That's exactly how you guys can use this ATR on that screen right there to really, really help you. Because you can use this thing and put your stops under. And you can just watch it all day. As long as it stays underneath where you're at, you just kind of watch this when it's in the sideways market. Even though the sideways market, you can see it's sideways. It scares the shit out of people, right? Oh, I got to get out. I got to get out. No. The sideways market, look at this. You can see this right here going on with the sideways market today. Look. This is sideways from right here, right? From that candle right there. And this is what people miss that want to go to these markets. Right there. It might be sideways, but you can see the trend is still moving up. You like that, TradeView Trader? This is one good way, guys, you can watch and follow a trend. You can see the divergence happening in the market. You know that you took a long right here this morning. Bam. Okay, I got divergence right here. It's not going to do shit. So it came down, hit this target right here. Okay, well, the morning range was over here. It never came back to the morning range. It did on the 12-minute, but not the 5 minutes. It tested the range here on the other one at 62 and just kept going. And then we just kind of watched it trend through here. And then, of course, we cut it, over here. Like I said, 90 was the short. And see, it got down to like 90. It got down under 90 here to go short. But the ATR stayed above 90. So if you would took this line right here, guys, and just kind of drew it all the way out like this, you would have seen, you would have seen, get the frick off of there. You would have seen where the market started going sideways again right here. Sideways flash. So when you got to watch your ATR, guys, and you just got to watch where it's at during the day. And, it's not perfect, but it will let you keep an eye on what you think is going on. If you see the ATR pointing down all day, yeah, it's a problem. It's a big problem. Or if you see it doing this all day, right here, it's a bigger problem. This is going to happen to you. Like Ninja Trader defines this pretty well inside the trading area, so it's easy to use. But I hope you guys get something out of that. That's kind of a lesson, but I think it might help somebody. And it's pretty cool. I know it's just an unplanned lesson. Just throw it out there at the end of the day. But I get involved in things, and I just kind of have little things I want to show you guys, or things that I see in the market that might make sense that I'm doing that you probably don't do, and you probably don't see what I see. But I figured if I can show you what I see and try to show you what I'm looking at during the day and why, this is kind of why I do what I do. I mean, even though I use my levels and all that, I've still got all kinds of different ways I look at markets. I mean, I'm constantly looking at different things happening and why they're happening and where and what's going on here and all kinds of crazy shit. But you have to look at several different things in markets. You've always got to be looking at something that someone else is not looking at, because you're going to beat them at their own game. I appreciate Gold Gummy Bear for the help there on that word, because I I just missed that word, divergence. No. Thank you. I try to keep my room as good as I can, man. I've been doing this for a while, but it took a while to get where I'm at. But I do appreciate y'all following me every day and being here with me, because I don't know who else to share the knowledge with. Maybe if I go to the prisons or something and try to teach them guys how to trade. If I didn't have you guys follow me, I don't know what I'd be doing. Probably out there like, okay, I'll just go to the prison system and teach them how to trade. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I told my wife, though, don't be trying to reform people to get stupid jobs. Teach them how to trade. They come out of jail and make money. Because everybody wants to, reform people. Half that shit they got ain't working. Yeah, there you go. But it's cool though. I don't know why they don't teach this in the school, but they don't want people trading for a living. They don't want a senior, and they don't want a ninth grader learning this in the ninth grade into the 12th grade and coming out at 18 going, well, shit, I ain't got to go to college. I'll just do this for a living. There's a reason why. Yeah, we're helping. That's exactly what this is. This is to help people escape the 9-to-5 prison. That's exactly, you got that right, Tom. That's a perfect way to put it. What do you think, Steve? Keeps you out of the 9-to-5 prison job. Just come and trade.
Yeah, I have to say this is pretty chill. I just kind of chill out and hang with you guys all day.
Yeah. Or else can you hang out with friends and make money and just kind of have a good day? Not everything's perfect, but at least we are green every day, guys. We've been green for months in here. Months and months and months. No, I've been offered jobs on Wall Street and at Burns, but I never took a job at any of them. I didn't want somebody holding me back and tell me where I have to trade at. There's been plenty of people ask me, "Hey, man, you should." Now, I don't mind going into a firm and showing them how I trade. But like I told them, hey, if you want me to come teach your firm traders how I trade, I'd be glad to. But I'm not going to sit down and you tell me I can't trade the Nasdaq until I can trade. What was it the guy told me out in Utah? Oh, you can't trade the Nasdaq until you stay at least a year on the ES with like one contract. I said, dude, I trade with 35 contracts on the Nasdaq now. Why would I need to trade the ES? You do? I said, yeah. And I showed him. He's like, well, oh my God. And his partner's like, well, he's pretty much way ahead of our people. Yeah, I'm ahead of your whole firm. And they go, well, who taught you? Nobody. I am self-taught. No one taught me. I taught myself this, guys. A lot of information, a lot of sitting through a lot of classes and webinars and back testing and YouTube and asking questions like you guys do. But I had people that were generous enough to say, no, that's wrong. You can't do it that way. You got to do it this way. Oh. But then, most of it was get the door slammed in your face and go do your due diligence. I hate that stupid word. Do your due diligence. It's like, what is my due diligence? Don't even know where to start, You have to have a starting point in trading to even build on trading. You can't just tell a guy that's new, oh, do your due diligence and you can hang out with us and you'll learn. No. Give him a starting position to learn something and then let him build on it. That's due diligence. It needs to come from due diligence of a mentor that cares about letting somebody have a building block. That's what I think, personally. We blew some minds today. That's why I need to change my last name to Wall Street. That'd be kind of funny. My mom would kill me. Hey, Mom, I changed my last name to Wall Street. Shit. I think you legally could do it though. Wouldn't it be funny if you
In
changed?
some states, you can get a legal alias too. Where
Yeah.
You can just, and you can get it printed on a DMV card.
Yeah, he's the Borg. He does the mic due diligence every morning. Yeah, would it be funny if I changed my name to Wolf Wall Street? Be freaking hilarious. I'm sure the guy who was in the movie come after me. That's still his name. But the funny thing is, I still have that Discord. I had the Wolf of Wall Street Discord years ago, and I still got it. There's nobody in it, but I got it. It's hilarious. But I don't know, guys. I just have a lot when I look at markets, man. It's just a lot of information you have to intake. But once you get it, it's not hard once you learn it, but it's just learning it, man. It's just, some of this shit's a pain in the ass. I mean, it takes a long time to do it. But when you got somebody that'll teach you like the fundamentals of like, and, putting stuff up like this and having things that we can use and ways that we can trade it, that's what makes trading fun. By being able to have a system that you can rely on and something you can learn off of. But that's pretty cool though. But anyway, guys, it's 5 o'clock, so I didn't have to come back and turn my charts off because it's 5 o'clock now. So I'll probably just turn my charts off and call it a day. But we had a good day, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. After all the pullbacks, I don't know what happened to my computer there. After all the pullbacks, the Auto Trader still finished at 27,300 after the pullback. It closed at 27.3. So if you left it on all day long, guys, it would have closed at $27,300 from this morning. Or you could have closed it at 34,000 earlier. Yep, had 5 in it. It stayed at 5 all day long. It got it at 943 was its entry. So it got in over here, guys. It got in right there this morning, 943 on this candle right here. At 9:40 a.m., it entered a trade, and it never looked back, all day long. That's crazy. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a 7 or 8 hour hold with 0 loss. That's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Make sure if you reach out there to the P&O room, get some good P&O. They posted in there and tell them, hey, we did great in the live room today. Sorry, I missed it. So let's see you guys in the morning, man. Steve, we'll try to get those videos done maybe tomorrow night. You can make some videos if you want to.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, be fine. We'll get together to market close the bar and just kind of go over some things and some settings and make some videos of some settings and stuff and post them in the room for everybody. That way they'll have they'll have to go over and stuff and over the holidays. They can play around their settings and all that good stuff. All right, guys. So I will see you guys back in the morning at 9 o'clock. Everybody have a good night. Thank you, Steve, for helping out. Thank you, Big Papa. You guys have a good night. Everybody else, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'm going to close my streams and I'm going to be done for the day. Thanks for coming in. Bye, guys.